Good morning. It is Monday, September 27th. I'm Maureen Kyle in for Danielle Wiggins. This is your 3 News Now morning update. And it's going to be a hot day today, but that's making way for much cooler temperatures. Holly has your weekday forecast.
Well, thank you so much, Maureen. And as we get a look at the rest of the day, we are talking about partly to mostly sunny skies and warm. I mean, definitely trending warm for this time of the year, with highs upper 70s to low 80s this afternoon. And then as we head into the overnight hours, we will notice an increase in cloud cover and some passing showers. And things will start to feel more seasonal as a result. In fact, we are going to head into your Tuesday with perhaps a leftover shower early. And then here comes the sunshine. Lots of it, too, as we get into tomorrow afternoon. And tomorrow evening will be clear as can be. Lows back in that 40-50 range heading into the day on Wednesday. So if you're missing autumn, it's coming back soon. Enjoy this today. 81 degrees, the high, definitely warm for this time of the year, and breezy. Winds out of the south and west, partly to mostly sunny. Shower chances tonight. We could see a few leftover showers early tomorrow, but then we are going to clear and talk more seasonal weather and beautiful sunshine through the middle of the week. Highs in the 70s on Wednesday, upper 60s Thursday, Friday, first weekend of October. By the end of this weekend, we're back to some shower chances. Maureen, back to you.
Holly, thank you so much. It's been a historic day, and it was an historic weekend for Cleveland sports. The Browns have won. More on that in a moment, but today's Indians game is the final home game of the season and the last time that the team will play at Progressive Field as the Indians. We're checking in with the team on how the changes will roll out.
Transition and truly becoming the Cleveland Guardians, and really, putting a big emphasis on Cleveland going forward and our fans and kind of this new chapter. But we do understand how hard this can be for fans. So we know it's not going to be the easiest transition for all, but we are really excited to embrace this new name and continue to hopefully make history here in Cleveland as the baseball team.
And the Indians tell us there's no release date on new Guardians merchandise or anything yet, but it will be out before the holidays. The final game of the season is this Sunday against the Texans. And on to our other big story. It is a Victory Monday. And for those of you playing along at home, that is 2 Victory Mondays in a row. What a great game against the Bears yesterday. We won 26-6 thanks to a great team effort and Myles Garrett. He recorded a new single-game franchise record of 4.5 sacks. But he says the sky's the limit.
Feels good, but knowing that we can be even better. It's tough. That's the worst part about it. Had a great game, but you always remember the ones you miss, the ones you were close on. Glad to be able to ball out with those boys. Glad to see them, stay hungry and go feast. But there's still more to come.
The Browns are now 2-1 and take on the Vikings in Minnesota Sunday at 1 o'clock. And check out who stopped by the Browns game yesterday. That's Joe Russo, one half of the brotherly directing duo from Cleveland, known for movies like The Avengers. We love to see it. We love to see a Browns win, too. All right, well, in COVID-19 news, we now have guidance on how booster shots will be given out here in Ohio. The state's Department of Health released new guidelines over the weekend. People that are 65 or older, those with underlying health conditions, and those with a high chance of exposure to the virus are eligible for the shot. Those eligible for the booster may be asked if they qualify, but they will not have to show documentation. And Ohioans 18 and older will not need to show proof of underlying conditions to get the booster. Now to a quick look at our coronavirus numbers right now, and things look okay. The numbers are down. 4,266 people have been diagnosed within the last 24 hours. That is down from our 3-week average of about 6,500. And good news as well with hospitalizations and ICU admissions. They are both down substantially. And today, Ohio is on track to officially have 50% of the population fully vaccinated against COVID-19. We stand at 49.84% at the moment. New this morning, Pfizer says it's ready to ask the FDA for authorization to use its vaccine in children ages 5 to 11 years old. That's according to a quote from their CEO to ABC News. Pfizer says the ask will be ready within days. And in Chagrin Falls, a new mask policy is in place for the school district today. The district announced last week that all students, staff, and visitors must wear them while indoors. A former rule just accounted for grades kindergarten through 6th. In developing news, a 1-year-old boy is dead after he was found not breathing in a bathtub over the weekend. It happened late Saturday night at a home on Woodland Avenue. Police say the mother's boyfriend was watching the baby along with 3 other children. He's now under arrest for child endangerment. The homicide unit is investigating, as it does with all child deaths. Here are 3 things to know going on locally. Vespers will be held today for the late Bishop Anthony Pilla. Vespers will begin at 3 p.m. at the Cathedral of St. John the Evangelist and will also be live streamed on the diocese website. The wake continues until 7 p.m. in the cathedral. A funeral mass is tomorrow at 11 a.m. The sentencing phase begins today for convicted killer Stanley Ford. Last week, a Summit County jury found him guilty of 9 arson deaths beginning in 2016 in Akron. This week, the jury will decide if he should get the death penalty. Funeral arrangements have been announced for the grandson of Cleveland Mayor Frank Jackson. His wake will be held at 10 a.m. tomorrow at Mount Sinai Baptist Church, and a celebration of life will follow. Frank Q. Jackson was shot multiple times last Sunday night. No arrests have been made in his death. Okay, how many times have we seen this? The holidays come around, we order gifts online only to never get them thanks to porch pirates. Well, Parma police say it's time to get rid of them for good. The department, Mayor Tim DeGeeter, Councilwoman Cami Schumann, and even Cuyahoga County Prosecutor Mike O'Malley plan on holding a press conference this afternoon to announce a new program to eliminate these pesky thieves. Project Stop uses GPS technology to track lost packages. And the money for the project is coming from law enforcement and trust fund money so that criminals, not taxpayers, will foot the bill. The press conference begins at 2 p.m. All right, thank you for taking time to join me for 3 News Now Morning Update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and the world. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Maureen Kyle, and I will see you tomorrow morning on Go starting at 4:30. Have a great week.